Right. So you moved out of the dishwashing. You became
Right.
old enough to change.
To work in the front.
Yeah.
And but all of my dad's restaurants were staffed by my sister and I, and other people, and we always had to give the money to my dad, or the family rather. And up until after I graduated from high school, I worked in the restaurants with my parents. So, what was the question?
Do you enjoy it here in the U.S.? Yes.
Well, I'm American now. Can't you tell by my accent?
And are there any parts of your old country that you prefer over the U.S.?
Oh yes, definitely. When I go back to Taiwan, I feel like sometimes when I feel like I belong. I feel very comfortable. I feel like everybody is like me. Because in the U.S., even though I am American, I do feel like I'm a part, and I do feel that I am different. So when I go back home, well, when I go back to Taiwan, I love the food. I love how the Chinese tradition of respecting the elders. I love the fact that older people are not your friends like they are here. They seem to be a lot more. They're more wise. They're wiser, and they're like sage and like. And I love how the young people treat the old people in Taiwan. It's really very, very traditional. They're very kind to the older people. So it's not like here. And I love the food when I go back. Love how, the desserts, what I don't find here because I don't really like, I know my kids and my whole family, none of them like Asian desserts, but I don't really like, chocolate. I love Asian desserts. So that part I really, really love about Taiwan. And I love the girls, how the fashion there, and I think I really still feel a deep, deep connection to Taiwan, even though I've been here like almost 40 years. Yeah.
Do you still keep in contact with your family spread across the U.S. and any family you might have in Taiwan?
Well, my mother actually went back to Taiwan because the universal health is so much better in Taiwan, and she gets all her health free in Taiwan. So even though she has Medicare here, she decided to go back to Taiwan to enjoy that benefit. So I go back every year to Taiwan to see my mom because I'm a good Chinese daughter, unfortunately my parents are both how do you say in English? The only children. They're the only children, so I don't really have a big family. But my sister is she lives in France now. She doesn't live in the U.S. either. And my half brother lives in Shanghai in China. So I do keep in touch with my family, yeah, but they're all scattered around the world, unfortunately.
Knowing what you know about the U.S. now, would you still have moved? If yes, would you move somewhere else?
I don't know. Sometimes I think, my life would have been very much different if I had stayed in Taiwan. I think parts of it would have been really good because I think maybe I could have pursued what I really, really am passionate about. Maybe I wouldn't have. I mean, I guess it's hard to say that. I think you just make the best of what you are, where you are, and where, I think the U.S. has great things to offer, and my life here is really nice, and I have a wonderful family. So I think both. If I had stayed, would have been good. If I hadn't come to the U.S., maybe life wouldn't have been so interesting either. I don't think I would have gone anywhere else. Maybe Australia, but the U.S., because it had so many of my mom's friends already here. It was already a big Chinese immigrant population here. That's why I think we would have always immigrated to the U.S., not somewhere else.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.